The weather is cleared and we are ready for some Thursday night football in Mobile, Alabama. Two teams looking for win number one, meeting number one between Northwestern State and South Alabama. You're watching Sunbelt Conference football on ESPN. Good evening, everybody. Pat Greenwood alongside Brian Gennard. Glad you're with Margin to tee it up. As Miles Kit Denton back at the goal line. And here we go. Thursday night football from Mobile. Kit Denton will watch it sail over his head into the end zone, touchback, and it'll be Northwestern State football, who, by the way, won the toss and elected for Fayard in the shotgun. And the blitz is coming at him. They set up the screen, and nothing doing. Was it picked off? No. I'll tell you what, that thing was bouncing around like it could have been picked off. And I'll tell you what.
And 3 of those they've converted into points, and South would like to be able to get some takeaways tonight.
The Honstein punt will be fielded by Pritchett at the 39-yard line. Makes a move up to the 45. Jamal Pritchett has plenty of speed, and he's got some room down the sideline. Jamal Pritchett, no flags anywhere, and he is gone. Jamal Pritchett, first time he touches the ball, he's electric.
First touch for South Alabama.
First punt return for a touchdown for the Jags as Margin. Extra point is good. And making a statement early is number 2, Jamal Pritchett. Fielded it at the 39, and 61 yards later, he takes it to the house. South Alabama, early lead on Northwestern State. They're up 7-0. Trying to see offensively if they can get something going, and there they do. How about that? Nice run up the middle, good blocking up front. And Kenneth Lacey,
head coach, now offensive coordinator, Northwestern State.
And it's his second stint at Northwestern State for Norman Joseph. As Fayard has moved the sticks once for the Demons. Now we'll try to throw across the middle. Has a guy settled in across the 50 to the 45-yard line. Nice strike to Amaz Eugene. And Northwestern State now who gets the honor this week. 3rd down and 11. Fayard under pressure, right side. That one is picked off. Boyson took it away from Kit Denton. Goes down to the 40-yard line, and South Alabama in business again.
Wrestling that ball away, as you'll see it right here on the replay, as Kit Denton's coming across the middle, pressured by the defensive line, but Boyson just goes up and takes that one away. And again, South Alabama loving seeing that after only having 1 takeaway in the first 2 games.
So that's Jaden Boyson. His brother Devin Boyson is a receiver, and he is not the target here. Instead, it is Jeremiah Webb. 1 play, 1 touchdown for the offense. Webb beat the defensive backs, and South Alabama with another touchdown quickly here in the first quarter.
That's a thrown ball. Actually caught it right at the goal line as he's going into the end zone. But Gio Lopez, that's a beautiful throw right there as your receiver gets behind the defenders.
Webb caught a touchdown in the season opener. Speculate there at all. Kind of looks like a cramp as he goes down, so we'll keep an eye on. Well, Zay Davis is the running back. Split aside Fayard. And he will flare out to the right side, and Fayard instead will go across the middle. Has his receiver caught. First down, Twan Hines. Fayard back to pass. Under some pressure again. Has Hines. First down and more. Hines, 35-30. Hines finally run out of bounds by Ladarius Webb. That's a big chunk play for Northwestern State. And the chunk plays have really kept the Demons offense alive in the first 2 games.
Yeah, as you see it right here, the South brings that pressure. That puts them in man-on-man, and they just can't keep up with Hines across the middle. And that's
Alabama, but Newman with the sure hands able to get it there. 3rd down. They'll go into the end zone. Nicely defended by South Alabama's Wesley Miller.
How bad did you just want to say hello, Newman, right there?
He's 1 for 1 so far on the year. Trying to get the Demons on the board here in the first quarter. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on the way, and it is good. So a good answer for Northwestern State after South Alabama scored twice quickly. 39 yards. You may want to stop after that, right?
Yeah.
Stat line doesn't get much better than that. First carry of the ball game goes to Kentrell Bullock. Bullock along the left side, and give that credit on the tackle to Adidas. the jersey. A lot of times you see those guys up in the booth. They like to be on the field and communicate with the players immediately. As the Jags will push the sticks. First carry for Fluffball.
To use tablets and watch plays right over. It's crazy how much it's changed in the last few years.
Great protection for Lopez. He'll hit Voisin. Makes a move at the 12-yard line. Stopped at the 10 as Devin Voisin. His brother out as Ivory now in motion to the far side. And it'll be a little pass to DJ Thomas Jones looking for the pylon. Did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Jags. DJ Thomas Jones. Third.
Everybody in, and then they sneak DJ out into the flats. He's able to get the ball, and then the rest he just does on his own. He ducks his head, and he's able to get that one across.
Maryland High School, played 6 games at Ole Miss before transferring a couple of years ago to South Alabama. As down at 11 for the Demons offense. 4.5 minutes to go and counting here in the first quarter. And he airmailed that one, trying to get it to his receiver, Kit Denton, along the far sideline, but broken up nicely by.
And even though Northwestern got a really nice bounce.
Lopez will go to DJ Thomas Jones again. Plenty of space across the 40 to the 45-yard line as Thomas Jones.
Moving the pile.
Jags have to get to the 45 for the first down, and they will do so and get them the first down again. That's Voisin to the 38-yard line. Boy, that play action pass that Gio can do is just paralyzing.
And he does it so well, riding it out, keeping that linebacking core honest.
Throws near side to Bullock, makes a man miss at the 35-yard line. Bullock 25-20 down to the 15-yard line. Kentrell Bullock with the emphatic first. Instead, now Bullock will come just to the left of Gio Lopez. He's got the ability to run. He will do it right here, and he'll slide down. Started his slide at about the 10-yard line, and that's the rule here, is where did
he tuck that ball and ran.
The margin is 4 for 4 on field goal attempts. Now make it 5 for 5 as he puts it right down the middle. And with 3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, it has been all South Alabama. Jags lead it 24-3. Beautiful place for on-campus football for South Alabama. But what will likely be the last play of the first quarter. And how about a chuck play? This could be a touchdown for Northwestern State. Kit Denton, nobody's going to touch him. Touchdown, Demons.
I'm not sure if they thought they had over-the-top help right there, but it was one-on-one coverage on the outside. They do that little fake up the middle. Kit didn't just.
Western. You got Fayard looking for his man, and again, chunk plays is how that Demon offense has survived. And boy, nobody was anywhere near that speedy receiver.
Well, did you see the offensive line there? They all just kind of go straight down to the ground. And as he takes one step back and lays that one in. Northwestern State with 165.
Bothwell, right side, has a hole. Bothwell across the 50, across the 45, one man to beat. He'll be run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. Fluff Bothwell takes it from 125 past the other 25, and he's got a big smile on his face for a reason.
You know, it's almost like people who pick the impact players kind of knew what, I mean, back-to-back plays right there, you know. But Bothwell with just like that line of scrimmage.
So first and goal from the 10-yard line. Handoff right side. And did he get into the end zone? Yes, he did. Touchdown, South Alabama. Kentrell Bullock dancing in the end zone, and the Jags just an extra point shy of hitting 31. So did he stay in bounds? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It looks like his foot may go out right there. That great camera work.
Yes.
Yeah, he is going to be short, probably right around the half-yard line where his toe goes out. And they're probably going to spot the ball somewhere between the goal line and the one.
But here's the question. Do they have enough evidence to know exactly where to spot it? To have the indisputable evidence.
The ball carrier stepped out of bounds at the half-yard line with possession. It'll be second down.
So there you go. And that is the call, and Bullock dances into the end zone. No dispute there. Touchdown, South Alabama.
They did him so quick you don't have time to load the fireworks back up. Just to dance his way off again, but another nice job by the middle portion of that offensive line as you see the push into the end zone. You're running back. You love it when you're for South Alabama.
Jordan Davis, Kenton Jarrito, Malachi Preciado, Reed Buys, Malachi Carney, the starting area connections on the field in terms of players. Now Fayard back as he faces a 3rd and 4 from his own 31-yard line. Right side, the swing pass, no, not there. And I'll tell you what, that was a great job by Ladarius Webb to Honstein punt. And it's a short punt again, and once again, smartly lets it bounce a couple of times. Now we'll field it, goes to his right side. Pritchett, he's electric. Jamal Pritchett, he's got a block downfield across the 50, across the 45-yard line. Another great return for Jamal Pritchett in the special teams.
Free a few times with 23 tackles in one game. That's a great stat line.
He was a solid player at Lamar before coming to Northwestern State. Now wide open receiver, Jeremiah Webb makes a move at the 15. Webb barreling his way toward the 10-yard line, still going, gets inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Jeremiah Webb. For South Alabama, you got Bullock, you got Bothwell, McReynolds, P.J. Martin. We haven't seen him tonight. And it'll be Braylon McReynolds, left side. And Gocher, the guy that able to bring him down at about the
at this level. It's been really fun.
Bothwell, right side, touchdown, South Alabama. There are many flags, so we'll see if it stands.
Yeah,
flags right around the 5-yard line. Might have been a chop block.
I think it's going to be a legal chalk block. It looks like they may have got Gocher as he was coming through the middle.
During the run, personal foul, illegal blocking of the waist, defense, number 22. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Or it'll be a touchdown for Bothwell. So the Jags will see, up into the lineman. And that allows Bothwell to get into the end zone. And so 37-10 with the extra point pending.
In the last couple of years, they're really trying to keep guys off of people's knees.
Margin remains perfect. Extra point is good.
15 yards deep from the ball right now.
Got to get to the 35-yard line, and the pass is picked off. Fortenberry to the 10, to the 5. Marion Fortenberry with the interception still going. They blow the whistle at about the 2-yard line, and that's the second interception by South Alabama. First one for Marion Fortenberry.
Yeah, Fayard slow to get off the field again. He got
So first and goal at the 4-yard line. Man in motion is Voisin. A little pitch to DJ Thomas Jones. And DJ Thomas Jones into the end zone for the second time tonight. Touchdown, South Alabama.
You know he has to have a little cheering section, being right up the street from Saraland. Just a great play design. They fake that like he's going away. And they just toss it right back to the middle. And there you see that big offensive line with a nice push into the end zone right there.
And the extra point on the way and good. And it's 45-10. South Alabama on top. Been able to celebrate, but they've got some weapons. And in the Southland Conference, they can make some noise. Big hit, but they didn't wrap up. First down as Ray McNeely Harris will move the stick.
Alabama's been able to put on all night long has really kind of thrown him off his rhythm.
I'll try the screen pass, and boy, he airmailed that one. And had Zay Davis been able to come up with it, he would have been in some serious trouble.
Yeah, South read that one all the way.
His own 35-yard line.
A shoestring away from taking that second one back last punt.
Flags are down. This one is returnable. Catches it at the 34, makes a man miss. He may have a wall if he can break this tackle. Across the 45, across the 50. Pritchett run out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. Let's see what the flags are. It was right at the line of scrimmage.
Western State.
Fake to Bullock. They'll get Pritchett in space, right side. The speed on display as he gets to the 15-yard line. Check that. That is the 15-yard line. That is a first down.
Big chunk plays.
So 2nd down and 4. They'll go left side this time. Kentrell Bullock into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. There is a flag, so let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense, number 82. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Tell you what, we've seen a lot of penalties tonight. And so touchdown is nullified. 2nd down, Lopez to the air. Underneath, Sandgren pulled down at the 15-yard line.
Number 3.
Nice job of coming up and wrapping up, not trying to just make the big hit and knock a guy off his feet. Caesar did a really nice job of coming up and wrapping up on that tackle.
Lopez looking for Jamal Pritchett, misfires, and now another flag thrown at the feet of Malachi Preciado, the center. It's him.
Is an incomplete pass. After the play was over, personal foul, hit against a defenseless player, number 55, offense. A 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. It's 4th down.
Good snap. Kick is on the way. Got the accuracy, but does not have the distance. Just missed it. And Lath Margin, his first miss of the year, and the score will remain 45-10 South Alabama. 3rd down and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Fayard, right side. Kit Denton makes the catch and then pays for it. Fortenberry. Good coverage. And then makes the stop and makes sure.
Kind of see how that all evolves as we get through.
Sandgren in motion. They'll go right side. Bothwell makes a move. Bothwell has got some room. Fluff Bothwell. One man to beat. He'll be pushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Stung on McGee, hoping that young man's okay as he came up to try to force him out of bounds.
It'll be the direct snap to Bothwell. Nobody touches him. Touchdown, South Alabama. They didn't even need the 2-minute timeout. Fluff Bothwell from 5 yards.
Right there, as you watch as he just fakes. The offensive line peels around, and it's so wide open that the offensive guard, Bothwell, just able to walk it in there for the Jaguars.
Extra point on the way and good for Margin. It's 52-10. And it was a play where Gio Lopez, the quarter, 2nd down and 3. Clock continues to move. It will keep it on the ground. Once again, Zay Davis, 1st down. Up to the 40-yard line. And now let's see if there's some urgency for Northwestern State here. And they will indeed give it to Davis. Right side. He's got some room. Davis forced out of bounds by Fortenberry.
They're going to have a hold on the far side over there.
They've gotten everything working tonight. And they will hand it to the up back in Ryan Tyler, who will be stopped at the 35-yard line. And we will go into the halftime locker room with South Alabama in control, 52-10. It has been all South Alabama and its military colleges, things like that, when they were first starting. So 59 is the most, and that was in the 68 Ventures Bowl back in December. And so they've obviously equaled that already as they lead 59-10. In fact, they beat Eastern Michigan in many respects the last couple of years. 134 career tackles to start the season. He's inching up on 150 now. They'll throw across the middle. That's a 1st down. Good pitch and catch to Twan Hines. They needed 26 here in the 3rd. Fayard under pressure again, steps up, and he's going down. Maurice Strong Jr. able to catch the quarterback for a loss of 1. Still in the ball game. The question is now, Brian, when do you start taking Lopez out and all the other runners out? And we'll see Braylon McReynolds, only his 2nd carry, and they call him Bam, right side, pushed out of bounds near the 1st down marker. But now you start juggling that. You got a couple of big games, though, for South Alabama coming up, including a road one. Lopez to the air, has it complete. That's the running back, Iverson Celestine. Out of bounds across the 50 to the 44-yard line. First down, South Alabama. Third down and 14 in Northwestern State territory. They'll flip it outside. Braylon McReynolds in the clear. McReynolds breaking more tackles inside the 20 to the 15-yard line. Braylon McReynolds, a local product out of McGill Tulane Catholic High. Lopez to throw across the middle, has a man wide open. Jamal Pritchett, touchdown, South Alabama. Jamal Pritchett was all by himself in the back of the end zone. 10-yard touchdown catch, and the Jags keep it rolling at home. 65-10 with the extra point coming.
It's always a bad sign, too, when you watch the defense. If you watch the end of this play, you got there, but a great protection again by that offensive line affords them time for that play to develop.
State. So the penalty makes it third down and 8. Fayard under pressure again. He goes down. They're going to let the play go, and it'll be a touchdown for South Alabama if it stands.
The rolling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense for a touchdown.
And that's Darius McKenzie.
The rolling on the field of a fumble recovered by the defense for a touchdown.
Like he's trying to hold it up, and as he does, it just looks like it slipped out of his hand. Now, I don't know if they're going to give him the forward motion because his hand was coming down. So we'll have to see.
As Jamal Pritchett will go at his 41-yard line. High hanging kick. Pritchett will get away from it as it goes onto the Northwestern State sideline, and that's where South. And so he will get a chance to run the offense, presumably the rest of the way. P.J. Martin, right side, one man to beat. Martin pushed out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. P.J. Martin.
South Alabama.
So be Celestine. No, check that. It is P.J. Martin staying in the ball game, getting into the end zone, but a flag on the play.
Illegal formation. More than 4 players in the backfield. Offense.
So that's not the first time we've heard that penalty called. That's one thing Major Applewhite will be extremely upset about, and you can kind of.
In the first quarter since then, we've racked up 13.
Davenport pulls down the high snap, will take it himself right side. Doesn't matter. Bishop Davenport makes something out of nothing. Gets into the end zone. Jags score again.
Yeah, but another flag on the field. This one on the 11. I think you're going to have a holding by South Alabama.
Number 19. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So that's Rod Gibbs, the tight end. So now we'll go first and goal, or second and goal, I should say. No, it is first and goal from the 21-yard line. There's Martin bowling over the defender inside the 15 to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, we talked about those penalties now.
But I'm pretty sure it's second and goal at the 13-yard line. It'll be Martin looking for a hole, getting a push from his lineman. How about P.J. Martin somehow squirting his way inside the 5-yard line to the 4. So third down and goal. Martin has been the workhorse on this drive. He'll get the call again, and he will get into the end zone. P.J. Martin, touchdown Jags. His first touchdown of the season. And the Jags have broken the 70-point barrier.
We did have a premature one that got called back, and we may have lost a firework, that earlier on a penalty. But I didn't think they probably weren't expecting 70 and didn't have that many cannon shots loaded for tonight.
Davis Little will get a chance to kick the extra point this time, and
the defensive line of scrimmage, and they've been able to do that.
Hawkins throws left side, tipped, intercepted. This could be a pick six, and it is. Christyle Coldwell,
intercepted by the defense for a touchdown.
Takes the tip pass all the way to the house, and the Jags continue to pour it on.
You just see it come out right there, get a hand on it.
Caldwell Caldwell from Elba, Alabama. Little trying to make it 80. There it is. Wow.
We ever said that before? Move the ball to the other end of the field for the fourth quarter.
Hawkins under center. Ball is on the turf.
It's still down. I think South has it.
Mad scramble forward, and I think you're right. South Alabama recovers the fumble.
Ruling on the field is that the quarterback did not control the snap. It was recovered by the defense. It's first down. South
And that's
Alabama.
Julian Demby.
And we don't see him under center much. And the center's really trying to get the ball up there and then get himself off to the left-hand side to help on that double team. And he just never got the ball all the way up to his quarterback before he started that step over to the left-hand side. And that put the ball on the ground. And then South Alabama in hot pursuit of it. And Denby able to come up with it for the recovery for South.
Jarvis Durr now in the backfield for South Alabama. Instead, they'll give it to the other running back, Dorian Smith. Jags at the 13-yard line, second down and 1. It'll be Durr right side. He'll get the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line, and the clock will continue. As
Mobile.
And he's a true freshman too, not a red shirt. Durr, left side, good pursuit by Landry Huddleston, the former. So second down and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Durr fighting his way to the 3-yard line. And it'll bring up a third down and goal offensively for South Alabama. Durr, right side. Jarvis Durr, touchdown, South Alabama. And there's just nothing the Northwestern State can do to stop them. That's just been one of those situations where the Jags have not been putting it in the air in the fourth quarter. They've just been running right at them. And Northwestern State has no answer.
Yeah, if you're watching or you're just watching the score, that offensive line, it's really just been the workhorse tonight for South Alabama. 8 different ball carriers tonight. You have 2 ball. Miles Kitten.
Did you see that club on Demby's hand? That left-hand club?
It did not.
I mean, that thing was wrapped up. Big number 33. They're not going to take him off the field. Right hand is just fine. Left hand and a wad of gauze right there for Julian Demby, and he's still making some plays. So we've hit the 2 minute. That will be on the big network as well, by the way. That'll be on ESPN as Sunbelt Conference play starts for the Jags next week, and they'll go in with a lot of confidence. Major Applewhite gets the win as the Jags have beaten Northwestern State 87-10. We thank you for watching. For Brian Gennard, I'm Pat Greenwood saying so long from Mobile, Alabama.